Alright, YouTube, welcome in. This is going to be episode 6 of MediEvil playthrough, and today we're going to do the Enchanted Earth. So last time we went through Pumpkin Gorge and the Serpent. Today we are going to run through and do Enchanted Earth. Alright, got a little cutscene. Open up the old graveyard. Popping out of the graveyard, we're heading into the Enchanted Earth. Ooh, we've got some spooky ghouls. Looks like some demons. Yikes. That's gonna be a big yikes. Alright, so we've got some frogs to take care of here. I think we're going to swap over to something ranged. Probably do the longbow first. And probably just use we can use our enchanted sword. It does run out, unfortunately, so we do have to keep that one holstered until we actually need it. Longbow does kill these frogs in one shot, so it is it's a good bow to start out with in this area. And we just get surprised by frogs. That's great. Thank you so much for hiding in the grass. I love you, but you're gonna die. We're gonna run up this hill here in just a second, take care of another couple of frogs. We've got a door here. Don't see a way in the door yet. Run back the other way and see what we have down here. Okay, we've got a couple of these plants, and they're kind of rude. They do spit. They take about 3 or 4 shots with the longbow. I'm gonna take out one more here, and then there's one more hiding over here who's kind of being a jerk. We might have one more around the corner. Yep, we do. Gonna take him out as well. And that little area should be cleared. Now we've got a few frogs here in the pond. Now there's an area to our left that we're not going to explore yet. Those are stairs that lead up to an area that we need an artifact for. We don't have the artifact yet. Take care of this plant over here real quick. Once we get the artifact, we'll be able to go through there and not get hit by all the lasers from their gargoyles. We do have a couple of frogs to take care of back here. There should be a healing well back behind this tree. We're not going to use all of it yet. We're actually going to go up the gondola. So if you go up these stairs right here, you can go up to the gondola ride. It's going to take you to the big tree top. Big tree top. Alright, so we got one half of the gondola ride done. Now we're gonna head up and do the other half. Alright, and once we get to the top, there are a couple frogs up here to take care of. So there's one. Gonna run around the edge. It looks like there's 2 more. Looks like they're very good at avoiding my bow. And they spit on you. Alright, so we got those taken care of. Now let's go get on the mushroom. The little mushrooms that stick out on the side, those are your platforms, so we're going to hop on those. Head all the way to the top. Alright, so you can hear something up here. I think there's a giant bird up here. I'm just going to take a guess. Alright, there's 3 eggs. I think we have to knock these off the edge. You want to use your shield whenever that bird comes by. It does take off quite a bit of damage. So we're going to take this egg and knock it off. And then we have one more. And that's our earth rune. So we grab the earth rune. We're going to pick up another copper shield. And then we're going to get out. We're going to get out. We're going to head down the gondola back to where we came from. A little bit of foreshadowing over there. You can see another platform in the distance. We're gonna have to figure out how to get up to the top of that. But as for right now, we're gonna use this earth rune to unlock the next part of the stage. Doom 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 doom. I need some Jeopardy music. Alright, so let's go ahead and refill a little bit. Did lose a little bit of life while we were up at top. We do have a full shield, and now we have full health. We have got 5 life vials plus the 1 life we have right now. Okay, so there's that area we're not going to go into yet because we need the artifact. Let's go ahead and run over and use the Earth rune. Get into that area there. Alright, so we're going to pop in here. There's a couple of pedestals, a couple of frogs to take care of. And once we get across, you don't want to slip down here, because if you do, you will actually drown. So try not to do that. He's going to tell us a bunch of stuff about not going down in here. We're going to go down in there anyways, because we've got the shadow artifact. So once we pop open the artifact, we're going to go down in here, and we're going to have a mystery to solve. So we've got some elements on the ground. We've got a tablet. Honestly, the puzzle doesn't really help you that much, so I'm going to show you the order in which way you want to go. So first of all, we are going to start with fire. Next one you want to hit is swirly guy. You're going to go all the way across to... Oh, you don't want to hit air. It looks like it's going to be wavy guy. So we're going to do fire. We're going to do swirly guy. We're going to go to wavy guy. And then we're going to hit air. Alright, we're going to spin, spin, spin. And it looks like we just unleashed a bunch of bad into the world. Way to go, Dan. You're always doing it. Great job. Alright, so we did pick up the Shadow Talisman. And also in here we've got the Chalice. There we go. Chalice is not full. The only way to fill the Chalice in this level is to kill shadow demons. So we found an energy vial. So as soon as we come out here, we come out a little trapdoor pretty close to the star rune. So we're going to need that to progress.
What have you done?
Oh, we've unleashed
Once again,
everything.
The shadow demons are wreaking havoc across the land, and it's
Oh,
all
no.
thanks to you. The single most destructive and wretched creatures in the history of the
shadow demons.
and you've given them an
So
early
little
parole.
time.
They will be heading for the ruins of King Peregrine's castle.
Man, we must get there. No, they're not doomed. We're going to kill them all. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, there's one. There's one. There's one. Alright, so it really helps to have the enchanted sword. They're kind of hard to see. You can see one of them, usually one at a time. So you can pop them with your bow. Longbow is probably required here. And then you want to take enchanted sword and finish off the other two. You're going to kill them in groups of 3, and it's going to give you like 12% progression each group. I believe there are more demons necessary than you need to fill the chalice, so you shouldn't worry about not finding them all. So that you can see we're at 37%, so it's kind of alternating between 12 and 13%. There we go. We're going to go through here. Even if you run out of enchanted sword, it's okay. Using it uncharged is still going to do a lot of damage. It's still better than your regular sword. Okay, so we're going to pop off a few rounds in these guys. They're going to come attack me, take care of them, rinse and repeat. Comes another one. So there we at 62%. Kind of take it easy because you don't want to get a whole bunch of them around you. To get past this little area, we do have 3 more of these little plants, so it should be 12 longbow shots. You can hear a couple more. They're down the way to the left. And always follow your little red bouncing ball cursor if you ever get lost. And here comes more shadow demons. One there, so we're up to 75. We just need 25 more %. We'll fill up our chalice. Once we fill up the chalice, we'll go get the Hall of Heroes. We'll get the chalice. That way we can get to the Hall of Heroes once we finish the level. Okay, so we can purchase some more supplies if you've stocked up on some gold. So we're gonna go ahead and enchant our sword. And then we'll pick up some more arrows. Yum, yum, yum. Eats all my gold. Lovely. Now let's move down and find our last shadow demons. So we're going to go up here and head on over to the left. Go down where we just cleared the way. We got a few down there. Might as well check out a lore book while we're here.
There used to be a coven of witches in the caves beneath Cemetery Hill. The whole forest never smelled the same since.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. They don't smell. They're not smelly witches. Alright, so we need to take care of some more shadow demons. Fill the chalice. Scrum dum dum dum. There's a few more down here, so let's go ahead and target a few. They take about 5 shots apiece. We took care of almost 2 of them before they came up. So now so we had 2 groups there, so there were 6 total. That gave us the other 25%, and we are good to go. Now we need to follow the path to the Earth Rune and head back in. You can see the path has been filled up again by these little annoying shooting plants. So we're going to take those out with the longbow. Again, be careful here because if one slip off the edge of these platforms means you are drowning. It has changed since the last time we were here. Last time it was shallow and it didn't matter. This time it matters big time and you will die instantly. We want to have all of our vials full when we go into the boss fight on this level. So we're going to pick up that gold that we missed earlier. We're going to head back in here. We're going to pick up the chalice. Run, Dan, run. No puzzle to do this time. We've already done it. So head on over and pick up the full chalice this time. And then we're going to head out the same exit we did last time. No vial bottle this time. It does not refill. We are out of the trapdoor. Don't worry about soul demons because they are not here. We are going to head down because we have the artifact and we will be able to start to head up and trigger the boss fight. We're going to head around here, go down the edge, get lost a bit, doubt ourselves for just a second. Head around the corner, and here you can see that little gate was open that was closed earlier. That's where we filled up. If you need to fill up again, you can fill up again. But for right now, we're just going to check out. There's some gold over by that tree, just in case you need to fill up. Go ahead and grab that. And then we are going to fill up our life bottles one more time. That we have not consumed this whole thing. These do fill up 3 life bottles. So if you ever need to go back and refill, they do fill up 3 full bottles. So we should be able to get pretty close to full level, if not already full. So once we do that, now we are ready for that boss fight. All right. Check inventory, we're good. Let's go ahead and head down and use our artifact. So this right here, there's a gargoyles with laser beams. You do not want to go in there unless you have activated the artifact. So get close enough to that stone, it's going to ask you to open your inventory. Go ahead and pop that guy in. Now you are one with the gargoyles. They will not shoot. There's the top where we saw earlier when we were on top of that treetop. And it was a little foreshadowing. It looks like that was the end of the level. Alright, Gargoyle Fight. There are 2 of these guys, and they're pretty gnarly. As you can see right here. Scary. They do that a lot. So this platform, it is floating. There are 2 gargoyles. As mentioned, you are levitating, and we can start off hitting them with some power shots. Try to use your shield and block those as much as you can. And we have a rocky platform, okay? So your weight will balance this. You have to counterbalance it really quickly. So whatever direction you see it going, and it's kind of random, you have to go in the opposite direction really quickly or you will fall off. So here we're starting to tilt back. It knocked us all the way off. I did not get back quick enough right there. So it's going to put you back on. You are going to use a life bottle, but you do not have to restart the battle. So we're going to start using quick attacks, and we're getting them down pretty quickly. So the more you use your shield, the more you are actually going to take longer in this battle, but you will survive it better in case you need the health. Go ahead and use that when you can. A sword is ineffective in this battle, so you always want to use something ranged. There's a good parry right there, so we're still on top. We're going to swap back to the bow and just go ahead and finish this battle right here. We're probably going to lose another life bottle, which we do. They're going to start dropping some magma bombs right towards the end of it. Just keep shooting through this. If you have enough life bottles, it's okay. You're going to get your life bottles back. Don't worry about those. What you want to do is get through this fight. So go ahead. It's 30 per shot. So go ahead and plan your shots accordingly. And there we go. So we did have enough to just power through that one. No worries at all. So once you finish the fight, your ledge is going to park itself right up here at the top of the cliff. And we actually have 2 places where we can refill life bottles. So up to 6 life bottles can be refilled at the top of this cave. So we're going to hop over here. Careful with your jump. Go ahead and fill up our life bottles here. As soon as you get to the edge of it, sometimes it's kind of hard to find exactly where you want to be. And then you find it and you're good. You're also trying to be careful because you don't want to fall over the edge of the cliff. We're going to fill up here. We get 1, we get 2, we get almost to the 3rd one, and there we go. So we have exhausted that one, and then we have 3 chests that we get here. And we're going to fill up the rest of our bottles. Got 1, got 2, and we're done. So chest of gold, chest of gold. Each one of those is giving us 50, and then we have 2 more life vials just in case. There we go. So that's the tree that you were at earlier. So it pops you out right there and you're good. And since it gave us the star rune, we're going to head over and find that room real quick. And we're going to hit the exit. A little bit tricky to remember where you were in here, but I think we got it. Gate is open. We can head through here, head all the way back up to the top, and
What have
you don't need to talk to him. It's the same message that you got earlier. So we can go ahead and disengage from that guy. Use the star rune, and we have an exit. Exit will take us to the Hall of Heroes. That's why it's important to go ahead and get the Hall of Heroes taken care of then. That way you can go ahead and hop back in here. We have a gargoyle, we can go ahead and recharge.
Forth like a supernatural yo-yo. Maybe the master will make it harder to find those magic egg cups.
Interesting. I doubt it though. Alright, so we can fill up here if you need to. Go ahead and enchant your sword. We totally ran out of arrows, so we need to pop in more arrows for sure. There we go. And let's go see what we've unlocked. So we are in the top level. We've unlocked 9 chalices. So we're in the top level now. Gonna go around here, and it's not that one. Ooh, looks like we get an axe.
Hey, Mr. Fortisque!
Fortisque.
I want to talk with you!
Why does he sound like
If this Zorak's so bad,
he sounds like he's a Colombian drug lord.
Why'd you of all people, Fortisque? He should be I, Blood Monatha, Skull Cleaver. When I lived, always I had a pile of slain strewn around me. You spend most of your time organizing.
Like a Tona Montana, you spend most of your time organizing.
Still, I lend you my axe. You swing her, you throw her. She thirsts for a slaughter as much as I. Drink deep of demon blood, my proud beauty.
And there we go, we get the axe. So this axe allows you to swing it. Also allows you to throw it. Comes back like a boomerang. That is pretty sick. So that's going to be pretty handy there. And there you go. So that is our reward for our 9th chalice. so that's going to do it for this episode. This is episode 6, and we have just finished off the Enchanted Earth. So hope you enjoyed everything that was in there. We'll go on to episode 7 next. So stay tuned there. Bookmark it, subscribe, so that way you get the notifications. And we'll see you in episode 7.